Hey, what's up everybody, Cubfan here. Welcome to episode 160 of Cubfan's Minecraft Let's Play. And guys, we are having some more problems with villagers here. We got overpopulation problems. As you can see, they've overpopulated here, here, and yeah, it's less worse at the top, but it's still a problem. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this bottom layer here, and what we'll do is we'll put trapdoors on each and every one of these blocks on the top layers. So all along here, all along the outside here. And we'll drop them into water streams and take them to this area right here. Because I think the collection area is good. It's just that, yeah, they're not really moving properly. And they don't have enough room to fall down into this water stream down there. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, hopefully that'll fix it. If not, like I said, we can always tear this whole thing down and rebuild. Okay, so to build this, all you have to do is turn around and say abracadabra, alakazam. And then from here, all you have to do is turn around and it's done. So, you can see now we have the trapdoors up here on each level. Well, you can't see that from here, but if you come over here, you'll see it. Right up here. So yeah, you can see we have trapdoors on each level now, and the idea is that these two will breed up, and then any baby villagers will run off the side, because I think these trapdoors are full blocks. And then once that happens, the baby villagers come down to the water stream, at which point they will come up and end up right over here, just like that guy is down there. You got a little baby librarian in there. And then they will stay there until they grow up, and then they'll go up the water stream just like this, and then over, and then, yeah, back up. So, that's how it's going to work, and hopefully this will work out better than the other design did. As you can see, we have 3 sides here that are now available for these guys to walk off the side, although this one does have 3 villagers now. We'll have to keep an eye out on it to make sure it works. I think the problem is that the villagers don't really move once you go outside a certain radius, and then they're just growing up in the farm area. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out on it. I think it will at least work better than what we had, but we'll have to see and check and see if it'll work out for us. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on up here. Let's see if we got any new villagers since we were building this. So let's get on over here, and yeah, let's go on through here. See, I did add some item frames with some items in it, just to denote some trades that I want to do. So for instance, like this guy, he has a really good iron trade, so 7 iron ingots for an emerald, which is really good, because we got a ton of iron. So besides the guy with iron, I marked out a couple other trades, and most notable of these is that we finally got a farmer villager. So this guy trades 21 wheat for an emerald, 16 potatoes for an emerald, which is fantastic because we have like 20 double chests of potatoes. Same with carrots, and then he also has a pretty lucrative pumpkin trade and a pretty lucrative melon trade. So we're going to see how many emeralds we can get from this guy. So we got a bunch of melons, pumpkins, carrots, potatoes in here. I'm actually going to go down and get some more. So I'll show you exactly how much we have. We have just a crazy amount due to our awesome farm that's run by villagers. So villagers are basically making us food to trade with other villagers at this point. So let's just go down and see how many we got. Whoops, a little high there. There we go. So, yeah, if you remember, we got this cart system here that collects everything for us. Right up there. You can see the track. So if we come on down here, it's all sorted in this auto sorter down here. So let's see, we got 5 double chests of carrot and potatoes here stored up. So you can see that here. If you take some out, it'll just keep refilling. So let's just grab a bunch of carrots here. And yeah, same thing with potatoes as I said. 3 double chests worth of bread right now. Nothing's quite overflowing just yet. But I have been storing some overflow carrots and potatoes just for this purpose. So let's see how much we got here. So we got some carrots and potatoes here, some carrots there. Let's just dump these in there. Double chest there. Double chest there. Double chest there. Double chest there. Then potatoes here. Potatoes. 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 Potatoes for days. More potatoes. And still more potatoes. That's 8, 13 and a half double chests of potatoes. Plus we got a ton of melons and pumpkins. I think those are down here. I want to say in one of these. Here's some melons and pumpkins. So let's just grab these. We'll take these back up. So yeah, we now have a great big reserve of those items, so we can trade for a lot of emeralds. So that's sort of what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to, trade with this farmer, see how many emeralds we can get. Okay, everybody, so I've been doing a lot of trading, which you'll see in a second here, but I want to go ahead and combine this bow here with this bow here. So we got Power 4 Punch 2 Flame 1 with a Power 4 Punch 2 Unbreaking 3 Infinity 1. That's 34 levels, so we can do it, although I want to get 35 levels, so let's grab some bottles of enchanting. These I got a while back from Villager Trading. Exploiting it like we are right now. So let's just get up to 35. There we are. Plop those back in. And let's name this bow. So this one and that one. Whoops, that's not the... Wait, is this the right way? Wow, only 24? That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So let's say Furious... No, let's say Flaming Bow of Justice. There we go. Yep, so it's the same as this bow we have here, except it has flame on it too. So we will put that... Actually, let's go ahead and use that. Might as well. Why not, right? So there we go. And yeah, continuing on with villager trading, we are getting a ton of emeralds, and I'll show you that once we are done. Oh dang, we got a thunderstorm. Yes sir, that means we're gonna head out to the charged creeper farm and see if we can get a charged creeper. Okay, so here we are at the charged creeper farm. Hopefully we get a lightning strike here. And yeah, now we just wait and hope. Come on, lightning. One time. Come on. Come on. I think it's still storm. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. That was close. I might actually go down there and check that out. That like hit the top of the tree, I think. So it might have gotten that first creeper. We'll wait until the storm's over though to go check. That was real close, dang. One time, come on. That's not one time. God dang it. Ah, son of a gun. It's over. Okay. Let's check this just to see, because there was one strike right there that got pretty close. Let's see if this guy's charged. Nope. He's not. Okay. Well, better luck next time. Okay, everybody, so we got done trading with this guy, this farmer villager here. So what I did is I basically cleared out my entire inventory of potatoes, or I should say my entire stockpile of potatoes, since we had like 12 double chests or something crazy like that full. So we traded all those away, we traded all these carrots away, we traded the pumpkins away, and we traded melons away, because those are pretty good deals for melons and pumpkins, compared to what an ideal farmer is. They're not the best, but they're still pretty good. And yeah, we got a incredible amount of emeralds. So we got, ta-da! We got 966 blocks of emerald, which is just a ridiculous amount. It translates to about 8,700 emeralds in total. So yeah, pretty decent. Not too shabby. I will say it took a ridiculous amount of time to do all those trades. I think we got something like 10,000 trades now. Let's check the statistics. And yeah, 10,000, over 10,000 trades with villagers. That is crazy. And let's check, make sure the blocks line up as well. I think these reset last time, so it should be right around that. Yep, 966 blocks of emerald. Yep, pretty good. Pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with that. So, let's go ahead and we'll store these in our house. And we'll also deposit some more stuff at the in the treasure room in the nether. So let's dump some of these off. Let's grab, I think 1 stack will be good. We need some more space for this, by the way. Let's craft up some diamond blocks here, so we can consolidate all these diamonds down like this, and that should be good. So let's take like 5 diamond blocks back, and we'll take some diamond ore. Let's take like 20 of that. Let's say, there we go. We'll take these emerald ore. And let's see what else. We need some redstone. I think we keep that in the... Well, we might not. Yeah, let's keep that. I think we keep that in the treasure room. But if not, we'll just bring it back. We'll take some lapis lazuli. Take some lapis blocks. What else? Coal, I think, is what we need. Coal, we'll take some. We'll take some blocks of coal. And then iron. Of course, iron ore. Or not iron ore. Iron blocks. And that should be it, I think. Gold. Need some more gold, too. Just take some of this. I put some somewhere, but that ought to be good for right now. Perfect. So yeah, I did get to level 50, like, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 times. So I named all my tools, basically. Those 3, and then I think... I named some other tools too, but I don't have them on me right now. I want to show you a couple other trades I got, or some other villagers I got. So let's just go through these guys one by one. So we got a librarian here. Pretty terrible paper trade, but he has Aqua Affinity book here, and that's about it for him. So we might drop him soon. This guy, the toolsmith, not really good stuff there. So we'll see what he has in terms of diamonds, diamond trade. This Fletcher, it's a pretty good string trade here. Pretty good arrow trade. Decent bow trade. And yeah, decent flint trade. Toolsmith, he has the best coal trade here. That's pretty good, so we'll keep him around just for that. That's why I got the coal above his head there. Butcher, that's an okay trade. This is a really good chicken trade here. So we'll keep him around for the chicken. These guys, these librarians, it's a good paper trade here. 1 off of perfection. He has Thorns 3 book, which is fantastic. Not that, yeah, that's actually a pretty good book trade, but I'm not gonna do it. These trades worthless. Sharpness 3 for a book and 22 emeralds, and then Smite 5 for 56 emeralds, which is not too bad for a level 5, and then not a very good name tag. This guy I think has another book, Flame 1. For 15 emeralds. Let's see what else. Feather Falling 2 for 9. Fortune 3 for 18, which is pretty good. And then just the name tag. This guy we're going to keep around for his iron trade here. 7 ingots for 1 emerald. This guy's just another farmer. He has some worse trades than the other guy. So he has 12 pumpkins, that's too expensive. And 12 melons, that's too expensive as well. Let me get these zombies out of the way and we'll continue on. Okay, so continuing on now, we got the cleric here. Not too bad of a rotten flesh trade. And we're going to keep this guy around because he has our best bottle of enchanting trade right now. This librarian here, he has Depth Strider 1 for 5 emeralds, which is cool. So I'll probably keep him around for that one. This guy's a good butcher trades. This guy has the name tag. We've used him before, as you can see. He has, yeah, projectile protection, unbreaking 2, and then the best name tag trade available. Fisherman, we'll keep him for the string in case we need that. And also this fishing rod is decent. It's okay. This librarian, I think he has a book or 2. Infinity 1, yeah, that's good. And looting 3 for 44. That's good to be able to buy that. So we'll keep him around for that. And then this guy has a couple books. Power 3 for 12. And Silk Touch for this is funny. Silk Touch for 13. And then again Silk Touch but for 14 this time. So kind of strange there that he sells Silk Touch twice, one at a different price than the other one. And then this cleric here is pretty decent in terms of gold trade, so we'll keep him. So that's the villagers we got here, and yeah, we got plenty of emeralds, so I'm pretty happy. But let's go ahead and we'll eat something, and we'll head to the Nether and go to our treasure room. Okay. Gotta be careful not to hit these guys here. Let's throw these poppies into the trash here. This and that one. Fantastic. Okay. So, let's get up there and we'll fall down in style. Could just open the trap doors down here, but yeah, this is way more fun. Whoop, I should probably hit spacebar down here. There we go. Okay, so welcome to the treasure room. And yeah, we can go ahead and place down some more treasure here. I'm hoping to have like a bunch of big piles eventually. So that's sort of what this is meant to be. But yeah, let's just go ahead and fill this baby out. Okay, so there we go. We got the ores put down. You see the emerald pile is getting quite large, and we could have it basically fill in this whole room if we wanted to. But yeah, got everything placed down now. You see we got quite a lot of ores and things that we can store down here. And I like this area. It's becoming pretty darn nice. I still have to do the ceiling down here and the far wall for when we go up the stairs back here. That wall back there needs to be redone. But overall, I'm liking the way it's turning out. We do need a little bit more emerald ore. But yeah, we'll get some eventually here. So, let's go ahead and go back up now. Let's take the elevator back up. There we are. Okay. And let's go ahead and head on back to the overworld. And I want to go out to the arena today. So, I want to go out to the arena here. Let me make sure. Let me just put away some of this excess coal. We don't store coal blocks at the treasure room, so put those away there. I want to grab some armor here. In particular, some leather tunics if we have some. So, these. And yeah, I think that should be good. We'll also grab some leather from our miscellaneous chest. So, grab some here and here. And we're going to go ahead and make some leather chest plates. Quite a few, actually. There we go. And so someone had the idea the other day, a viewer in the comments left the idea, to go ahead and dye these tunics. Here's slime somewhere. Oh, he's outside. Okay. Whoop. Nope, he's behind me. How the heck did I miss that guy? Whatever. I'll get rid of him real quick here. Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. Come on now. You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so somebody had the idea to dye these tunics red and green for zombie and golem team. And then display them at the arena on armor stands. So that's what we're going to do. Gonna grab some green dye, some red dye. See, we got a bunch of red dye. And we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's just make some red. We'll make 4 red and 4 green, I think. Is that red? Yeah, you can't really see it that well because of the enchantment, but oh well. Let's do this. Greens. Greens. And greens. Okay, perfect. Now all we need is some wood. So let's go up. And I want to make some new armor stands. So let's grab. Let's see. We don't need chest plates, so let's get rid of those. Let's get some boots, some hats. Let's get some pants. Some more boots. Some more boots here. Some more pants. And some more hats. Okay. I can also dye the hats, I guess. So let's make a few red hats. Green hats. There we go. And this one will dye red. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to ditch this slime ball in my inventory. This. And let's see, we also don't need these two for right now, I don't think. As well as raw chicken. Okay, so let's make some sticks here. Grab some dark oak. Craft this into sticks. And we need some stone to make some armor stands. Boom, there we go. Alright, and then we just need to have the armor stand itself here. I think it's like this. Is that right? No. I have forgotten the recipe for armor stands, I think. Yeah, I have. Let me look that up. So close. Okay, so it's actually, you need sticks across the top, and then both sides, and then one here. There we are. So let's make a bunch of those. Whoop, and across the top. There we go. And a couple more like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, let's put these away. Slabs go on top there. Put our sticks over here. And we'll head out to the arena. And yeah, we're going to do a mob battle out there with ourselves this time. But before we do that, let's go ahead and grab some pearls. So we'll come up here. Grab some pearls. Perfect. Okay, so now we're ready, and I'll meet you guys out there at the arena. Okay, so we are out here. Let's put down a few more of these armor stands here. So I'm just going to find a section where it's relatively empty. So like, say, here. And we'll put, let's put a red guy here. Red guy there. Let's put him with the red cap. And we'll put some pants on him, just like this. And some boots. There you go. So that guy's going to be rooting for the golems. We'll put some guys on this side rooting for the zombies. So let's put one, say, right there. This will be the zombie guy. Zombie hat. Right there. Pants and boots. Nice. Okay. Let's see. We'll put a couple more over here. Let's put some down. Let's put some up in the way up in the boondocks here. Let's put one here. This guy will be, let's say, golem supporter. Put pants on, boots on, and this guy didn't have any color on it, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Let's go to this opposite side. Let's see. We're gonna need some more some more armor, so I'll run and grab that. But let's put some guys like down here. And we'll put one here. We'll put somebody way up in the boonies up here. Perfect. And we'll put one here. And let's see, let's go around the side here. We'll put somebody over here by the golems. Let's make this guy golem supporter right here. Perfect. And pants and boots. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put down the rest of these armor stands here. 12 more armor stands. And yeah, go ahead and try and see if we can get these fully fledged out. And yeah, it should be good. Okay, everybody, so we went ahead and filled out a lot of these armor stands here. I'm really liking the green and red chest plates on these armor stands. It's sort of like the crowd. They look pretty good. And yeah, once we get some more leather and leather chest plates, we can basically put some more of those up instead of just like the iron or whatever. So yeah, we'll add more of those over time. But now we're going to do a mob battle. We're going to do ourselves against 7 zombies. You'll see the zombies here. They got a lot of iron enchanted gear, iron swords and whatnot. The gear we have, we're going with a leather cap, a golden chest plate with fire protection and thorns 2, golden leggings, and an unbreaking 1 pair of boots. So we got 7 zombies here against obviously just one of ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and open this, and we're going to, let's see, open the zombie gate, which I think is this one. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Okay, here we go. Got to be kind of careful here. Can't get caught into a corner. That's the main thing. Taking down one at a time. Gonna run out a little bit here. pick them off slowly. Gotta be careful going around these turns, though. They can do a lot of damage with just one hit. Whoa. Look out. Hi-oh. Hi-oh. The stone sword better not give out on me. Oh. Alright. Yeah, last time we did this, we got caught into a corner. Going around a turn just like that. So we gotta be careful not to do that this time around. There we go, one guy down. Good. Another guy down. I'm gonna try and run over here and pick this up. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, what is this? What does this have on it? Something good, I hope. Yeah, there we go. 2 down. Haven't taken a single hit of damage yet. Oh, look out. Oh, his helmet broke. Ha ha ha! The weakness of the zombie is revealed. We got this guy now. Yeah, we got him. Didn't even take a single... Well, we took 1 hit, maybe. But, yeah. We got him. Fantastic. Okay, let me collect up the remaining gear here. Let me just toss this stuff all down onto the ground here. And we'll spread it out a little bit, because why not? Makes collection a little bit faster. Because these, the carts underneath here can only pick up a few items at a time. 5 items at once. Because they're hopper mine carts. Let's see, I need to drop down here. Close that. And we'll get this going here. Boom. Some people suggested that I always keep the carts going. This collect armor is what this controls. There's like hopper mine carts underneath of this that collect all the armor and stuff. I would do that, but they're kind of loud. You can't hear them right now because we're so far away, but they are loud. And also, this control panel, the only reason I have all these up here is so that it's like compact. If you didn't have a control panel like we have here, with activator rails underneath these circle stone bricks, then you'd have to make this basically double in size. So the control panel itself is a limitation of... That's why we can't do the carts running all the time. See, if I get down here, you can hear them in the background, and I really didn't want that. So, that's just a little interesting tidbit there. So we're going to get out this 2 here. And we should also get up, turn off the carts now, since they're all done. And I think... Let's see, where did I put my gear at? Here we go. This is where I put my gear. Get these back. Get these in the appropriate order here. There we are. Okay. So let's get to the other side of the arena. And... See, we're currently tied at 1-1. But we're going to change this 1 to a 2. So we are now in the lead, 2-1 over the zombies. I'm going to go ahead and start up the lights around the outside of the arena as well. And we should also celebrate with our little chime we added in. So let's see if this works. And hopefully it doesn't set off anything else. So, ding dong ding. Okay, I got to work on that chime. That was kind of weak. But yeah. So we won. 2-1 against the zombies now. I'm going to close these gates, and we should also probably close these. But yeah, we got some more stuff out at the arena now, some more armor stands and some more quote-unquote crowd attendees. So yeah, it's looking pretty good now. So let's go ahead and go back to the actually, let's drop off this banner first. Let's go back to the house, and I think the episode is winding to an end here, so we'll go down to the mine shaft and see who today's highlighted channel is. Okay, so we're down here in the mine shaft now, and I'm still thinking about a name for the Desert Village area. One name I liked that was suggested was the Fertile Crescent. Somebody else suggested Arachnophobia, kind of a play on words there with the giant spider. But we'll have to see what we end up with. So today's highlighted channel is Mr. Melon. So Mr. Melon, 2 episodes ago, left a comment that he'd like to see some rivers in the desert village, which we did last time. So, thank you for that suggestion, Mr. Melon. And this is your mine shaft. Let's see how you do against the other competitors. Alright, Mr. Melon's mine shaft yielded 10 diamonds today, right there, along with some other resources, which puts him in second place on the Fortune 3 leaderboard. And I think that is going to be all for me today, guys. Just want to say, I'm glad we got all those emeralds, like 1,000 blocks, almost literally, of emeralds. So now we can get some pretty overpowered books and things from villagers through villager trading. Speaking of villager trading, I should definitely upgrade my melon and pumpkin farm design, I think. There's some improvements I can make to it, and I think we might want to start thinking about doing that to get even more emeralds. Yeah, we got quite a bit right now, so nothing to worry about for the near future. And yeah, looking forward to working on the Desert Village project next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been CubFan. Goodbye.